cheerleaders, and you're watching Friday Night Blitz!
Ames High football hasn't made state since 2015, but this year they're off to a 5-1 start in year 2 of the Brian Sauser era. The rise can be attributed to 2 different connections. Go.
A lot of it is just buying from the kids. You know, the reality is we have a lot of kids out here that were in the weight room 130 to 140 times in the off season, and the reality is there's no shortcuts. It's just a lot of hard work, you know, to rebuild a football program.
From the outside looking in, it would be hard to see how we do, but from being here all off season, seeing what coach has done to us, you know, we all expected this coming.
A lot of that record can be attributed to the explosive offense led by Dallas Sauser and Jalen Luth. This QB receiver tandem leads 5A in passing touchdowns, yards, and receiving touchdowns and yards.
We thought they probably had a chance to be pretty special when the season rolled around, and you know the reality is we haven't found anybody yet who can cover Jalen one-on-one, and Dallas does a really nice job putting the ball in spots where only Jalen can catch it.
There's some guys who give me a run for my money, but you know, if you give me the ball, I'm coming down with it.
You just know, you call certain plays for certain guys, so whenever we call a play and you know it's going to Jalen, I know he's going to get open, and that's huge for a quarterback.
He'll give it to me even if I'm not looking open. He'll find a way to get it to me.
Statistically, it's clear that the connection between Dallas and Jalen is one of the best in the whole state. But the relationship between Dallas and his dad, Brian, impacts the game in a whole different way.
It's definitely a unique experience, which, obviously most kids don't experience. I think he started coaching me 3rd grade when I started playing tackle football, and he's been with me ever since.
You know, even when Dallas was a little kid and we lived in Iowa City and I was a coach at Iowa City West, he is one of those kids like 2 and 3 years old, like we're in the living room, you know, like just throwing balls nonstop as he would, you know, make diving catches into the couch.
Go. Football doesn't stop after practice for this family.
It's pretty unique that at home we can kind of just have casual conversations about the football team, knowing that, you know, we're going to go out there Friday and he's going to play quarterback for us.
He knows, you know, because he's been with me my whole life, he knows what suits me well, what type of style we need to run an offense, and he's always adjusted that, you know, to fit my build and my skill set pretty well.
From a young age, like he was always very skilled with the ball, so you know, we were like, okay, he's probably got a chance to, you know, maybe do something with this.
And Dallas has done something with it, but Ames still has unfinished business.
It really is a bittersweet season. You know, I can't believe this is the end of coaching both of my boys. You know, as excited as I am about watching Dallas play like every week, you get kind of a sick feeling a little bit knowing that the end is coming.
We're in a good spot right now to make the playoffs, so I'm really excited to go through, that postseason where it's, you know, make it or break it time with them.
It's going to come to an end at some point. You know, hopefully we win our last game.
In Ames, Jake Brend.
I'm able to walk away with, you know, some memories that most dads never get to have, and I'm extremely grateful that I've been able to experience this as a dad and a football coach.
Local 5 Sports. Tonight in Ames, number 10 Little Cyclones at home, taking on second-ranked Dowling. First drive for the Maroons, Justin Smolik finds Jalen Thompson on the fade, dives for the pylon. They say he was out. I think he was in, but doesn't matter. C.J. Phillip punches it in, 7-0 Dowling. Next drive for the Maroons, and they hand it off to Rashad Davis. They had a big running game today. He goes in and jumps in the end zone, 14-0, and this one got ugly fast. The Dowling defense was stifling, and here they pick off Dallas Sauser right in the middle of the field, and they respond in a big way. Tough day for the Little Cyclones. Dowling hits the field goal, but they win 51-7.
Let's take things over to Ankeny Centennial hosting Waukee Northwest. Slow start in the first quarter. The Wolves try to get on the board here. Sam Johnson trying to go to Logan Stotts, but not if Connor Welsh can help it. He knocks it out of the sky there. But after that, Northwest is going to play it safe into the third quarter. Brady Grisham takes the handoff. This time it's the Jaguars defense doesn't stand a chance to stop him for the first TD. It puts the Wolves up 7-0. Now the Wolves have the ball in the top of the second quarter. Johnson again to Grisham, who gets them nearly there, but not quite, just short. But it's a perfect setup for the next play. Johnson gets it over the line himself. That kick would be good, and Northwest stays ahead by 14 through the half. And they go on to win this one Waukee Northwest goes on to win this one 20-14.
North Polk at Ballard, and we start out with the Comets. Driving in their quarterback Reggie Posto throws a pass to Austin Parkins after the scramble. What a play there. He makes the catch. Touchdown, North Polk. Ballard now driving, throws it to Eli Roos, and he runs all the way for a big gain, knocked out of bounds. But the Comet defense comes up big. Nick Cox intercepts the ball, and he takes it all the way to the house for 6. Comets go up. And this is all Comets. North Polk's now going to try and block a punt, and they do. They get into it, and they take it all the way back for the touchdown. North Polk wins this one 42-13.
Well, still plenty more to come here on Friday Night Blitz, and when we come back, we'll take you to Indianola for their matchup against Carlisle.